Hello friends, welcome back to Invest with Arha. The stock that we are going to take today is KEI Industries Limited. I believe you all know about the Excel program. It is a program that gives us a signal of whether to invest in a particular stock or not at this point of time, purely on its fundamental values, that is financial datas. The financial values or the datas that we feed into this program is through an app known as the Stock Edge app. So let's go to KEI Industries Limited. Now here we could see that KEI Industries Limited is trading at 283 on 15th October 2018. Now let's understand about the company, its industry and sector. So the sector of KEI Industries Limited is electricals and industry is cable. Now let's understand about the company. What does the company do? So we click on the show profile tab. Here we could see KEI Industries was incorporated in 1968 and is engaged in manufacturing of high and low tension cables, control and instrumentation cables, house wires and stainless steel wires. So the company's products are HT cables, LT cables, and they also manufacture rubber wires, house wires, single or multi-core flexible wires, winding wires and stainless steel wires. The clientele of the company is ACC, Chambal Fertilizers, Birla Copper, Larsen and Toubro, Suzlon Energy, Tata Power, Inox Multiplex, Intel Computers, ONGC, Wipro Software, ITC, Ranbaxy and many more. So big names here. So this was about the company. Now coming on to the financial indicators, we'll be using this value, or rather feeding this value onto our program to arrive at a decision whether to invest in this company at this point of time or not. So the first parameter is the market cap, which is 2233.59 crores, which is a small cap company. EPS is 18.91. Price to earning ratio is 14.96, and industry PE is 0. That is, the industry PE is not rated. Now coming on to book value per share, which is 80.18. The price to book value is 3.53, and the dividend yield, the company also gives you dividend, so it is 0.35. Number of shares subscribed is 7.89 crores, and the face value of the stock is 2. So overall a buy signal here. Now coming on to return ratios. So the first return ratio is the return on equity, which is 27.49. Return on capital employed is 23.26, and return on asset is 6.86. So overall return ratio has given us a signal to buy the stock at this point of time. Coming on to efficiency ratio. The efficiency ratio, the first parameter, which is the EBITDA margin, is 9.95. The EBIT margin is 9.03, whereas the PAT margin is 4.13. EPS, that is a trailing EPS, is 18.47, and the asset turnover ratio is 1.66. Days of receivables is 96.24. Days of payables is 41, and days of inventory is 54.94. So overall efficiency ratio has given us a signal to buy the stock at this point of time. Going to growth ratio, under the drop down menu we click growth ratio. The first growth ratio is net sales growth, which is 31.85%. EBITDA growth is 24.91%. Net profit growth is 54.35%, and EPS growth is 53.47%. So overall growth ratio has also given us a buy condition here. Now coming on to the most important ratio, that is the solvency ratio. Under the drop down menu we click solvency ratio. The first parameter is total debt to equity ratio, which stands at 1.41, which is not good, and when we click on 1.41 we get to know that the total debt on the company is 842.12 crores, where against a net worth of 604.70 crores, which is bad for the company. Now coming on to interest coverage ratio, which is 2.83, which is also giving us a bad signal. And when we click on 2.83 we get to know that the earnings before income tax is 316.36 crores, whereas the interest that the company is paying is 111.87 crores. Now coming on to the current ratio, which is 1.23, it has given us a good signal, but overall solvency ratio has given us a signal to not to invest in this company at this point of time. Coming on to cash flow ratios, the cash flow per share is positive 24.34, whereas free cash flow per share is positive 0.02. Overall cash flow ratio has also given us a signal to buy the stock at this point of time. Now coming on to valuation ratios, under the drop down menu we click valuation ratios. The first parameter of valuation ratio is price to earning ratio, which is 20.83. Price to book ratio is 5.04. Price to cash flow ratio is 15.81. EV to EBITDA ratio is 10.84, and market cap to sales ratio is 0.87. So overall valuation ratio has also given us a signal to buy the stock at this point of time. So let's see what the program in its entirety gives us a signal. So we click here and we click down here. So the signal is to hold on to your investment at this point of time in this company. Hope you might have liked this video. If you have liked this video, kindly like, share and subscribe. For any queries, write in the comment section below. Further, if any of you wants to perform fundamental analysis of any of your stock, kindly write in the comment section below. Thank you.